I'm Hillary Dow with Binding Tales, and here we are for another unboxing or unbagging, if you will. This delivery is from Cushing and Company, and I am in the process of setting up my dyeing kitchen. So I am transforming a portion of our laundry room into my dyeing studio. So I placed an order for a number of packets of dye from Cushing, and here we go. Got some inserts here. So for a rug hooking week in August of 26, awesome. Rug hooking magazine. And thank you for your order. Beautiful wall in the dye kitchen. Awesome. So your complete rug hooking store, patterns, acid dyes, dye spoons to pots, hooks, wood to sterling, wool textured to dye. So there's my inserts, and I loved going through the color sheet and then checking off all sorts of colors. So we've got dark brown, dark green, Egyptian red, golden brown, maroon, mint green, navy blue, Nile green, old rose, flower power pink. That's the one I use in my Happy Heart design. Granite, apricot, aqua green, aqualon pink, black, blue, buttercup yellow, cherry, orange, peach, plum, purple, spice brown, turquoise, and violet. I'm so excited. So when I was picking the colors, because this is a fraction of the color options from Cushing, and in my style, I love bright, vibrant colors. So acid dyes tend to be what I have always gravitated toward. And I have had many dyeing days up at A Wrinkle in Time farm with Marty, and I've learned all sorts of tips and tricks and techniques. And the last time I was there, the seed was planted. She asked me, why haven't you started dyeing at home? Or I'm surprised that you haven't started dyeing at home. So I thought, you know what? I do have a crock pot that the element is off. So it doesn't work right. But I still have it because it does still work. It just stays hot. So I thought, well, I don't, at first I thought I don't have a place where I can do my wet studio. And then I thought, well, of course I do. Our laundry room is right next to the room where I have my studio space, my special room in the house. So I thought, well, if I claim the shelf that has laundry detergent and things on it, which could get tucked down below, and I use the top of the shelf as the area to leave the crock pot, set up my jars, claim one of the shelves down below, relocate some cleaning stuff, that could be my dyeing studio. And there's a utility sink right next to it. So clearly I have the perfect space. So this was my first step in making that plan a reality. So now I am starting to collect jars so that I can mix these up as I am layering in more colors into different dyeing days. And here's to many fun adventures of taking what I now have big bags of undyed processed roving and creating my own dyed wool rather than needing to wait until I'm shopping or at a fair or a festival or ordering online, which I do, but I also have the ability to make my own color exactly the way that I want to see it. So and to create the color variations that I then use in my electric carder to make my blends of my bats. So I am super excited. This whole felting journey just keeps getting more and more comprehensive, and all contained within Binding Tales on the felting side of Binding Tales, which spills over into the book side of Binding Tales. Yeah, thanks for joining me with this unboxing, and all of these lovely bags of dye will ultimately help me create bright, vibrant colors of my wool for my artwork. So thanks for following along, and till next time.